When people told her she didn't belong in ballet because of her skin color, her body type, and her background, Misty Copeland proves them all wrong. Misty Copeland was not born into the world of pointe shoes and prestigious stages. She started ballet at 13 years old, far more later than most dancers. Most dancers typically start ballet around 3 to 4, so she was 10 years behind them in training. But through pure determination and grace, she made history. Today, I want to share the story of Misty Copeland, a woman whose courage to break barriers has not only changed the dance world, but my personal idea of what is possible. She has inspired me as a dancer to never give up on what you believe is your passion and your dreams. In this speech, we will be talking about Misty Copeland's early struggles and late start in ballet. Secondly, we will talk about her rise to success and major breakthroughs. And lastly, we will discuss the ways her journey has inspired me personally as a competitive dancer. Misty Copeland's early life and challenges. Born in 1982 in Kansas City, Missouri, she was raised in San Pedro, California. California is a prominent state for ballet dancers, so she moved there to be able to start training. But she had a roadblock. She grew up in poverty, and she started ballet at 13 years old at a Boys and Girls Club, which is typically not your average dance studio, Boys and Girls Club. So she already had those roadblocks in front of her from the very beginning. She faced racial bias because of her skin color and her look. She faced body shaming, and she also faced discouragement from the ballet community. They didn't support her because of her backgrounds and the way she looked and her demeanor. They didn't like that because that's not what they were used to. According to Misty Copeland's website, she is a true prodigy. She was dancing on pointe within the first 3 months of her taking her first dance class. And for those of you who don't know, going on pointe in the first 3 months of pointe training is a great feat. It takes typically your average great dancer about a year to even do just that. So that showed how just determined and willing she was to fight for her dreams. And within those first 3 months, she also performed professionally in just over a year of training. This was a feat unheard of for any classical dancer at the time. Her rise to the top. She joined the American Ballet Theater Studio Company in 2000. She became a soloist for the American Ballet Theater in 2007. She became the first ever Black female principal dancer at ABT in 2015. This means that she was the featured dancer for all of the ballet shows that they had. She would typically be your featured dancer. This took her about 8 years to accomplish this feat, which typically wouldn't take someone who wasn't her skin color. This would take them maybe 5, but it took her 8 because of the roadblocks that she had in front of her and the feats that she had to overcome to be able to accomplish this amazing feat. And when she became the principal dancer, she expanded her impact through campaigns. She has written many books, and she has become a global influence within the dance community. When talking to the Harvard Business Review, Misty said, "I learned how to navigate and bring up issues with the artistic staff and be heard and accepted without being too aggressive." which is the label that they put on us. So she had to kind of navigate her way around certain situations so she wouldn't get those opportunities stripped away from her because of one little tiny thing. Also, in her interview with Time magazine, Misty Copeland said she wants to show us that dreams are possible here, and you can really push yourself to become anything that you want to become, and it's never impossible to chase your dreams. How Misty Copeland has inspired me. She proved to me that it is never too late to pursue a passion that you just truly, truly love. She has also helped me embrace my identity and feel more confident as a competitive dancer. In the dance world, it sometimes is hard to feel confident when you're going against girls who are really, really good, and you're like, oh, I wish I was that good. But once you continue to work and practice more, you will be that good. So she helped me really tune into that and become the good dancer that I am today. She has also motivated me to aim higher no matter what the obstacles are in front of me. I faced many, many roadblocks within dance, but those roadblocks have made me the even better dancer that I am today. A quote from my dance teacher that she always quotes about Misty Copeland: Misty Copeland teaches us what makes you different is what makes you powerful. And I also have one of my biggest trophies that I won in dance. It is Miss Southern Dance Connection, which is my studio's trophy, and this typically goes to the dancer who values the characteristics that Misty Copeland typically values, which is hard work, dedication, and being a valuable asset to the team or to the dance. And to be able to receive that trophy was a huge honor for me, because if my dance teachers see that I value what Misty Copeland values, that just makes me feel very empowered and very great. Misty Copeland's story is proof that strength, courage, authenticity, and determination can overcome even the tallest walls. She overcame early hardships in her life. She rose to the top of a traditionally exclusive world which didn't include her. And she inspires me to break boundaries of my own in the dance world. Every time I face a doubt, I remember Misty Copeland's words. You can start late, look different, be uncertain, and still succeed. That's exactly what I will continue to strive for. Thank you so much.